So imagine you have to build a modern university completely from scratch. And you're doing it in a region that's way more famous for its ancient history than for, higher education. Well, today we're diving into the incredible growth story of the University of Swat.
I mean, think about it. It's a massive undertaking, right? You need a vision, you need the resources, and apparently you need some incredible speed. So, how exactly is it done? What does it really take to pull something like this off? Well, back in 2010, the answer to that question started taking shape right here. In a place known for its amazing landscapes and ancient roots, a brand new chapter in modern education was about to be written. And believe me, it was going to happen fast. Okay, so let's rewind and start right at the beginning. We're going to look at how an idea, just an announcement from the Prime Minister, turned into a real, functioning university in just a few short months. I mean, the speed here is just wild. Get this. At the end of May 2010, this university is just an idea. By early July, it's officially established. A month after that, it has its first leader. And by the fall, its very first class of 272 students is already hitting the books. From a simple concept to a living campus in less than 6 months, that is just an extraordinary pace. So, the university was officially born. But that was really just the starting gun. What came next was nothing short of an academic explosion, as just a handful of subjects quickly blossomed into this huge, diverse landscape of learning. And you want to talk about an explosion? This is it. The university kicked things off with only 7 areas of study. Today, that number has quadrupled to over 28. Seriously, this one comparison says everything you need to know about a decade of nonstop growth. But it's not just about the numbers. It's about the variety of what they offer. We're talking everything from cutting-edge stuff like biotechnology and earth sciences to programs that are super connected to the region's own heritage, like archaeology, tourism, and even the study of Pashto and other local languages. This isn't just random growth. It's smart, thoughtful, and really focused on the region itself. Okay, so we've seen the what, the crazy growth in students and classes, but to really get what this university is all about, we have to look at the why. What's the core idea that's pushing this whole thing forward? And it really all comes down to their motto, aspiring for quality education with relevance. Now, that's not just some fancy slogan they put on a brochure, it's their whole philosophy. The entire university is built on this idea that education has to connect to the real world, to what the job market, local industries, and society actually need. You can hear it directly from the current Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Hassan Sher. This quote right here really nails their whole strategy. The goal isn't just to have students who know a lot of facts, but to create graduates who can go out and solve real problems and contribute to their communities right away. So that's the big idea, the mission of relevance. But has it actually worked? I mean, how does a nice-sounding vision turn into actual, tangible results? Well, you know what they say. The numbers tell a pretty compelling story. All right, let's go all the way back to that first year, 2010. The university opened its doors to just 272 students. A pretty humble start, but a determined one. Now, fast forward to today, that number, it's skyrocketed to over 7,000 students. Do the math. That's a growth factor of more than 25 times. It's such a clear sign that the university's mission to provide relevant, practical education is really hitting home with people in the region. But look, this story is about more than just numbers on a spreadsheet. To really understand the impact of this incredible growth, you have to look at where this is all happening and how the university is becoming a real center for knowledge. And this is so important. This growth didn't just happen in a vacuum. Like the Vice Chancellor says, the university is right in the middle of a place with huge historical and cultural meaning. And that unique setting completely shapes what the university is and what its responsibilities are to the community it's a part of. So let's just do a final check-in on its scale today. The university has a team of 350 academic staff. It's got over 7,000 of its own students, and on top of that, it serves another 15,000 students through affiliated colleges. It operates on multiple sites, including a whole campus just for women. And nationally, it's ranked 70th in Pakistan. This isn't a small-time operation anymore. It's a major established institution. So when you step back and look at the whole picture, it's pretty clear, right? In a little over a decade, the University of Swat has transformed from a simple announcement into a thriving academic powerhouse that is totally changing the educational game in its region. And that kind of leaves us with one big question to think about. For a place so rich in history, so rooted in its past, what is the real value of having a modern, forward-thinking university right in its heart? That's really the question at the core of this whole incredible story.